Hey everyone, this is Ed Gutowski. What I wanted to do today was to kind of create a welcome video to welcome you to class. Super excited for our class. You know, English 1C is a class that focuses on one thing only. It focuses on rhetoric and argument. And what I found great success teaching this class both online and on ground. And our summer class is going to be fun. It's going to go by pretty quick. We got about 8 weeks to cover a lot of material. It may seem like a lot of work, but it's going to all be manageable and doable. So for our class, we'll never meet in person during a Zoom session. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you students the full week to work and complete on class assignments. So I'll post on Sunday, and then you have that following Sunday to complete all that work. And what I found is that students really like having that week to complete all the coursework and course assignments. So let me talk a little bit about the books we're going to use. The first book that we're going to look at is called Everything is an Argument. This is the textbooks for class, and I found that this is a really good book to use for English 1C. It helps students understand rhetoric, arguments, the rhetorical triangle, logical fallacies as well. So it's that's the first book we're going to look at. The first novel we're going to look at is a book called Into the Wild by John Krakauer. And I've used this book quite often in my English 1C class with great success. Some students said they've read it before, but they really appreciate, re-looking at the book before, because we're going to specifically look at arguments that the book deals with. And Into the Wild is always fun. We're going to end the book with this book here. It's called The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This is a book that I actually started right before COVID happened, and then we didn't actually get to talk about it before we went all online. And again, I've had really positive feedback from students. I think it's a book that really deals with issues of race and racism in America. Students really like being exposed to some of the ideas. I may actually be the only person who doesn't like the book, and we can talk about that more towards the end of the semester when we get into it. But again, The Hate You Give. It was another book that I've used online with great success. Students liked it. It's accessible. We're also going to use the Siegel Reader essays. There will be 4 short papers you'll write on looking at various essays with argument and rhetoric. And believe it or not, this book has actually been voted the best book that I've used in my class. Students like the essays, they like the arguments, so that'll be fun. And then we're also going to look at Shakespeare's Henry V. And I know that sometimes students can be kind of intimidated by Shakespeare in a ground class, even online, but I've found that I had really good success teaching it online. And if we really want to talk about rhetoric and argument, there's no better play than to look at Henry V, because it's a play that deals with war, with rhetoric, and with power, and it's actually a great play. So these are just kind of want to give you an idea of what the books we're going to be looking at, and kind of just do an introduction video. I'll have videos spread throughout the week, but our class is going to be a lot of fun. We don't meet in person. I have Zoom office hours on Monday from 9 to 10. I can reschedule those if you ever want to meet. And I'll just be checking in with you throughout the week to see how you're doing on coursework and course assignments. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm jazzed and excited to get our class going.